is transformation of thinking. And you can't have that without a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. For they in their abundance, they have cast in out of their abundance. Not a bad thing, but not the ultimate thing. And she has basically sold herself out to the Lord. In other words, it's not bad. You know, Lord, it's not bad if you tip God. And I mean, you know, we're not even tipping God. I mean, you know, if you use a 10%, well, you're not even tipping God, because you go out and have dinner, you're putting out 15-20% tips. Come on, look at me like I'm still here. Don't make me preach to the cameras. You know, you go out there and you won't even think about refusing to give a 15 to 20% tip for your meal.
Look out, red.
Am I right? You feel embarrassed sitting at the table. But yet, something about giving something to the house of the Lord, it just wrangles. I mean, you know you ought to do it. Many of us do. Some of us just struggle, like, how am I going to hardly pay that bill? Right? And then this widower, this poor widower, has the audacity to drive up into your neighborhood, start knocking on your door, and saying, I gave my 2 mites. It was all I had. It was a sign and a symbol of my commitment to the Lord. It wasn't just an action. Here's what it breaks down, Sister Nancy. It wasn't just an action. It was an act of worship. Until we understand that our giving financially, our giving physically, our giving spiritually is an act of worship, we will never get this. You just never get this. And if you're asking the question, what's in it for me? And you know the enemy's in your ear, what's in it for you? Then the reality is that he's already given you scriptures to say give. He's put a law called reciprocity in place. Give, and it shall be given unto you. If I were rewording that, I would say, it has been given to you. Give, and it shall be given to you again. Pressed down, shaken up, running over. You won't even have room to receive it. And that's not just material stuff. Because God has a way of blowing us away with his awesome blessings, his grace and his mercy, when we open up our hands and receive it. And then open up our hands again and give it. Because it's about investing in us so that we can invest in this world, so that he can turn around and invest in us again, so that we can invest in this world system that we're in, so that he can turn around and we can invest in us again, so that we can invest in this world system, so that, I'm going to go over here, so that he can invest, pour his blessings into you, so that you can then pour out your blessings. Let me try this here. Somebody's going to get this thing before I leave. It will transform your thinking. It will transform your actions. It will change your motive, your manner, and the measure of your, not just your physical, financial giving, but of your giving of yourself. That's how you have the audacity to see people running around who love the Lord and tell me, what can I do, Pastor? What can I possibly do? I want to give something in. I have what I have. Give what you have. How's God giving you talents, gifts, spiritual gifts? What has he blessed into your life? Then just use what God has given you. He's not asking you to be a 10-mite blesser when you only got 2. He's giving you 2. Use the 2.
Come on, Red.
And then watch how God handles it. He didn't stand up. Jesus didn't stand up at the tithing box and shout and say, now look at this. He calls his disciples over for a teachable moment. She never probably even heard him commend her. Never even knew. What about this poor nameless widow would make her go down in history as an example for all of us? She's going through tragedy. The Lord has brought her through. She's going through financial hardship. The Lord is bringing her through. And now God sets her on a world stage and doesn't even let us know her name. And said, now this, you want to see what commitment looks like? You want to see what real worship looks like? And 4 short verses, but Richard, you want to see what sacrifice looks like? Pull up a seat beside the will, and you will be blessed. Father God, we just want to thank you.
Yes.